What is happening, Magnus? So as the backlash continues to roll on, different developers are weighing in, different people all over the industry are weighing in. And it's kind of crazy, isn't it? That none of the fans like it. Okay? People on the left, people on the right, people in the middle, no one likes it. Developers don't like it. Game directors, everyone's part of the teams. These whole companies don't like it. Not even Sony's employees like it. Okay? The only people that liked it were investors. Tone-deaf investors that just were being greedy. And the other day, they just told the investors. See, they didn't respond to us. That's what you got to remember. They didn't respond to us. They responded to the investors about the backlash going on right now. They still haven't talked to the public. They haven't talked to all the public. They haven't talked to the public yet. They talked to the investors. You see, the gamers still want an answer. The gamers still want you to reverse it. And until you do, Sony, you do know that they will destroy the comment section of every single thing that you post. Let's say that this goes until, let's say they don't acknowledge the fans and the gamers. You do know at the state of play where you introduce, first of all, every state of play is going to be destroyed. Every single state of play until you, but the day you reveal the PS6, which I can't see offering anything that would make me want to buy it. I was talking about this way before you did this with the discs. That whole live stream is going to be annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Sony won't be able to put out nothing without acknowledging the gamers and reversing and backtracking. So, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 director, has also a problem with Sony ending physical games. Isn't this like the winningest? Excuse me. Isn't this like the winningest video game ever in Game Awards? Let's see here. Let's see what it says here. Earlier this month, PlayStation announced that it would end the production of video games discs in a few years. This led to a lot of shouting, calls to boycott the company, and more. And the devs behind last year's hit game Clair Obscur Expedition 33 recently explained while they understand the business reasons for the decision, it's still a shame that discs are going away. You can understand the business. See, all of us actually understand the business of it. What we understand is the greed of it, the bottom line of it. The fact of the matter is, all other media is still being produced on physical formats. But now you're refusing to do it with game discs. There's no reason to. There's literally no reason to at all. Sony is into music also. If Sony is still printing records, vinyl records, and CDs, it makes no sense whatsoever. Okay? All it makes is dollars and cents. You know what I'm saying? In a new interview with Automaton, as part of the larger post-mortem event, some devs from Clair Obscur studio Sandfall talked about last year's indie super hit. But the team also asked about the recent news that PlayStation was ending physical game production of new video games starting in 2028. For them, it's sad news, as they find physical games to be special. And they are. It's tangible. You get to hold it. You put it in the collection. You put that disc in. You get to check out the artwork. Whatever slip of paper came in there with it. Whatever booklet, depending on what year you're talking about. You know what I mean? Got something tangible. It feels like ownership. People like to have something tangible in their hands. That's the reason why I actually will never buy a Kindle. I'm either going to read a book or I'm going to listen to it Audible. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I have Audible is because I'm so busy running here and there and doing videos all day. I really never get a chance to really just sit and read. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, I prefer to listen to books while I'm doing everything else in the house, making breakfast, working out, doing my cardio, running to this store, running to that store, paying bills online, all that. I prefer to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's digital. Okay. But still, I understand the owning the book, because sometimes these audiobooks, they have these issues where they'll come with certain workbooklets that are digital. And I don't like that. Like, there's certain things that I want tangible. And the majority of the books that I have on audio, I also have physically, because I want to have that to reference and look at, because there's just certain charts, certain pictures in there, just something tangible, just something about physical. It can't be replaced. You know what I'm saying? And, they're continuing to do this. And, imagine if they were to get rid of all physical books. The entire world would go crazy with uprising. It'd be an uprising. Let me see, where was I here? Yeah, so important to players. Yes, personally, I find it super sad. Not just sad, super sad. Super sad is an extra level of sadness. Okay? And I really like video game stores, said the director. And even if nowadays I play mainly on PC myself, we have a lot of people on the team who play on PS5 and love to collect physical discs. That's right. You know what collecting is? Sony, it's a hobby. It's their happiness that you're taking away. Their hobby that you're taking away. Many people found life through hobbies, and you're now trying to exterminate that. You don't feel even a little bit bad about that? Not even a little bit? I think it's part of the beauty of art, too. There's something tangible that you can touch, see? I completely appreciate that people want to have their rows of DVDs and games and just feel that they own them. So I think it's a shame. See, and now that they're talking about getting rid of discs and they're going to move forward cautiously, see, they're scared. You don't move forward with caution unless you're afraid of something, unless you're nervous about something, unless you're worried about something. Okay? Keep letting them know how you feel. He also added that while it makes sense business-wise, and that's only financial. There are a lot of businesses out there that decline to do certain things that other businesses are doing because it truly is about the customer to them. Like, they're making plenty of money already, so it's not about the bottom line all the time. That rhymed. They play the game bars. Album dropping next week in all physical and digital formats. Pre-order now. Link below. Now, I had something to say. I had a point, but I got into my rhyming joint. Damn. Yeah. I already said it. It's about the people to them. It's about the customer to them. You see what I'm saying? In terms of artistry of video games, it's a sad decision. It says here, they shared an interesting story regarding Expedition 33's own physical edition. Before the release of the game, there were discussions about not doing a physical release. Physical releases added more complications to the process of making and selling the video game and cutting it can save a lot of money. See? But for Sandfall, it sounds like it was never a real option. He said that physical was something special for the studio and that the team wanted players to be able to hold the game in their hands. You see that? It wasn't all about the money. They cared about the gamers. See? And with stuff like that, Sony's showing you they don't care. So even though it made things harder and it meant less money per unit, it was important for us to provide players who want to have the physical game in their hands with an option, because that's what we value as players too. See, I told you, man, like ever since you guys, it's you guys' fault, you guys introduced digital to me when I first bought a PS4. I didn't even know you could do that. It was like one time I was talking about a game in a video or something like that. Or I was doing a live stream while playing another game, and I was like, all right, I gotta go to the store and get it though. I gotta go see if they got it. And I was like, yo, you can download them now. You can buy them right on the digital store. And I was like, what? So at that point, it became super convenient for me. But I never wanted it to go away as an option for anybody that wanted a physical edition. Because remember when, you said, because I'm a collector too. So when certain physical editions were coming out, especially when it came to Final Fantasy VII Remake, I wanted that physical edition. It came with the statue and all this. I didn't get a chance to get it. So it is what it is. But see, physical means something to people, man. It irritates me more and more every day dealing with Sony. So, says here, the devs shared that walking into a store and seeing physical copies of their game made it feel real. And that was true of other games, not just their own. Yeah. Knowing that may not be possible again makes it a bit sad. Said lead character and concept artist. And maybe it's the child in me, but I like to go outside, buy a game, and come back home with it. It feels nice. I think that the same principle can apply to manga. It's nice to read on your phone and stuff, but let me tell you something. Comic books, I refuse to buy digitally. It doesn't work for me. It does not work for me. Comics and graphic novels are all physical. I refuse. And books, I don't buy digital. I'll buy audio so I can get some more work done, but it's either digital or physical. And it's audio though, you know what I'm saying? But it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that the same principle applies to manga. It's nice to read on your phone and stuff, but having a book just is different. It's a different feeling, and I don't think we could imagine a world where manga is just scanned and stored on your computer. It would be sad not to have it in your library. I think that same applies for games. Sure, it makes more sense business-wise, but you lose the spirit of it. That's right. The Sandfall team isn't alone in their love of physical media, and their concerns for it could mean what it could mean for the future. And it seems extremely unlikely that Sony I don't think it's just extremely unlikely. I think something's up over at Sony, and I think they're scared. But I think they're also trying to call gamers bluff to see what happens. So it's up to you. You got to vote with your wallet. And many of you are doing this in different ways. Some of you are totally boycotting Sony, period. That means you're not going to see Spider-Man Brand New Day. It means you're not buying Wolverine. That means you're never buying anything Sony ever again. A TV, a phone, which I hear their phones don't do well at all, even though they're actually pretty good, but they don't sell well at all. You're not buying anything. Some of you are never buying a digital game again. Some of you are never buying the PS6. PS5 is your last console. You know what I'm saying? So many of you are doing things differently. Some of you are walk the plank. Walk the plank. Walk the plank. Some of you are sailing the seas right now. Don't give up about Sony. So it is what it is, folks. Post the comments down below. Let me know what you think about the situation. I'll see you in the next video. 10 million subscribers. Woo!